Hey guys, um, Accrual's here, and so I decided to make a new one, teaching you like the new compositing shit I learned. So yeah, let's just get started. So first of all, like always, make a mask of your character, and what you want to do is pre-comp. In my case, my thing is already pre-comped. You want to add same things as last time: curves, drop shadow, set map, CC composite. That's basically it. So now you want to turn drop shadow only on. Put it behind for your CC composite. Turn RGB only off. My character's hair is white, so like the glare of the sun is on this side. I don't really care about the background image because I'm just gonna teach you. You can get an image off of Google. That's usually where I get all my stuff. But start by adjusting the curves like this, and then you want to change the direction of your drop shadow. Make the distance, I usually like 200 or 100 depending on like the scene. Turn the opacity down, and that's basically it. You can add, and I usually add bokeh blur to my clip. It's a better blur that I find, that I use. So I'll link everything down that I use because you guys won't have these. And you want to make the radius 10 or 6, and then you want to add curves and adjust it like this. Oh shit, that's blue. You just want to, something like that. And you want to add YY ramp. Turn into linear dodge, invert points, scroll out, make it like that. And I usually like to do this to give it like kind of like that tone that you see. Then you want to add looks. And looks, you can use the presets. But again, I'm not going to show you how to. I'm going to show you how to make a CC. So start by adding shadows and highlights. Don't touch the highlights, just make shadows -1. Then what you're going to want to add is chromatic aberration. I usually touch the preset and then up this green magenta just a little bit, and then turn the cyan and the blue yellow down. Then you're going to want to add edge softness and adjust it to your character. Turn the blur size down. Turn the gray to the quality like 6. Then you want to add 4-way color blur and adjust it to your scene. Make it look the best. I'm gonna do something like this. Actually, I'm gonna make it face more blue. Something like that works. Then you want to add color stuff. Basically the same thing. Adjust it to your liking or the scene. Maybe what fits the scene best. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a purple highlight. I'm actually gonna touch this. Something like that. I'm gonna add LUT. I'm actually gonna add Pro Veloc to flat. Turn it down, 70 to 75 works. Add S curve. I usually like doing like this and then straightening it out, making the white point just a little bit down. Actually, not. You can adjust the black point. Bring this down just a little bit more. You're right, duotone. If it doesn't look the greatest, you can adjust it. I'm gonna give it kind of like a purple pink, something like that works. And then now you're gonna add, what else? Oh yeah, diffusion. Diffusion settings you can leave basically the same, but I'm gonna adjust the color. I'm gonna make it like blue, and I'm gonna turn the size down just a little bit. Same with the grade and the glow. And that's basically it for that. So you're out of there. You're gonna add black solid, and this time you're gonna make a mask on your character, like shoulder or something, like wherever the dark space is. Make the feather like 350, 300 to 400 works best. Turn the opacity down on both sides. Actually, that's a little bit too dark. I'm gonna turn it down even more. You get something like that. I'm gonna fix the YY RAM because it's a little bit bad. Even more of that glow. Something like that works. So now you're gonna want to add another adjustment layer. Add optical flares. And I already have a preset that I use. It's just like a screen glare. It just has a shit ton of multi-irises. But you can either make your own or there's presets. So yeah, whatever you find works best, just keep playing with them. I'm just gonna throw on my preset. And then after you're done, make your optical flare. Go to render mode, make it over original. Then you wanna play with the position X, Y. I usually do something like this, or it depends on like how I usually want my stuff. I'm gonna want it coming from this side. I'm gonna turn this up, bring this to the side here. Yeah, you just want to keep playing with it. You're not necessarily gonna figure out like the best look of it the first try. Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, and then I'm gonna play with the brightness, turn it down. The scale you can play with, but it just makes the line like thicker and larger. I don't usually turn it up that much. I make it like at least like 100 or 130. Something that works, and then you can duplicate it. And then for this one you can like make it lower and just adjust it like that. And just make it go across your screen like so. And that's basically it for now. You can add like CC light raises to the tips of the hair, like I said before. Or you can add like, say you got like a glow right here, you can add another optical flare and kind of just have it like glow. It gives it more impact. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. Add adjustment layer, add camera lens blur. You can leave it as stock, and then I like to kind of like blur out the bottom of the hair, give it that like kind of a blend, if you know what I mean. Because if you're like out of it, you can't really see it, but if you scroll in, you can see where you blurred it. But if you scroll out, you can't really see it, and it kind of just ties everything together. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll link everything in the description, and yeah, peace. Look me in my eyes.